let's see here. We're gonna be having Yami coming out once again. It's the Bonbon King. The Bonbon King is back once again. The Bonbon King is back. Okay, we're gonna be seeing the Patient, the Seer, the First Officer, and Female Dancer. Female Dancer is a very good counter against Bonbon though, so this is probably gonna be a little bit hard for Bonbon to play. Now, Ichigo is in the middle, but you're probably not gonna chase after him anyways. You do have Fuku as well, who is the Seer. So I'm gonna assume this is an instant detention teleport Bonbon. This is probably an instant detention teleport Bonbon. So like for survivor wise, they're probably gonna be able to get that owl out from Seer, and then Seer gets teleported on immediately. I think that's what's gonna happen here. So we have to be very careful. We do have to be very careful here from WL survivor side. But Yami is currently a very well-known Bonbon player. On a small map like this, putting distance is a little bit hard, but it's not impossible to do. It's just a little bit harder to do. Now, with that side note, we're going to be able to see Seer, Female Dancer, First Officer, and of course the Patient. It's going to be Yami here playing as Bonbon once again. This Bonbon is going to be very interesting to see. Very interesting to see. But with that side note here, we're going to be moving on towards the game very slowly. But currently WL is only like 2 points ahead, so that's like 3-1 to 2-2 in regards to point wise, first half and second half. But we're gonna be able to move on towards the game here immediately. Pinota running straight in towards factory here as well. We're trying to look for where Female Dancer is. Seems like Female Dancer is our main choice of target. So me trump card detention here instead of instant detention. I was hoping for a teleport because there's a Seer here, but I guess on Seer's side note too, Seer does have what he needs in a nutshell. That's gonna be a pallet broken, very nicely done. And early game, like you see the thing here is right. Survivors can decode early game no matter what happens. Especially against Bonbon, you don't need to play this type of pallet mine games. You don't need to pull distance against Bonbon. The moment Bonbon change out, you just tell your survivors and they start pulling distance, and it's more than enough. Really, that's honestly all about it. Now that's another 2-second bomb right there. We didn't really get much, sadly. We did get a chip there on Yami. Yami did get a chip there on Pinota though, but Pinota's second chip didn't really register. A little bit unfortunate. Just if we just moved the angle by like maybe 10 degrees, then we definitely would have been able to do so. But for now, it's going to be a second chip registered immediately. We do have blink. The blink here, it depends, because preferably I would love to see that's the owl coming out. That's no problem at all. We're going to be able to go back in with the owl here. There's still a pallet there left to use. So we're going to be able to drop the pallet down here and dance away. Okay, the dance is good. That dance is very good. That's going to be a double dance potential here. And Pinota is ready. Putting so much distance away right now. There's no blink potential here for our Bonbon sadly. But Bonbon's chips were definitely good. The first 3 chips definitely were very good, but it's currently 100 seconds in towards the game, so that's not good. It's the fact that it's 100 seconds in towards the game. That's not the good part. But I guess we are able to finish, you know, our 3 cipher machines now. Meanwhile, Seer is currently starting the last one. Yeah, Seer is currently starting the 4th one. The 90% cipher machine should be done. And seems like Seer is rushing away. I don't know why Seer is rushing away. For survivors, they could sell if they want to. Really, they could sell if they want to, but Seer is currently running over to open a completely new cipher machine. Meanwhile, First Officer doesn't want to come in to rescue because he has wanted order. That's quite fair. That is quite fair. But First Officer will just get targeted here immediately because of that wanted order as well. So we have to be very careful here. Bonbon having 5 stacks of bombs. First Officer coming in for the rescue. Very risky situation right here. But you have to come in a little bit early. You do have to come in a little bit early just to predict as much as you can. Just to predict the things as much as you can here. Okay, we are going to be able to see First Officer coming in. That's going to be a normal rescue, alright, but it did manage to hit Pinota there, so that's not bad news. We got a remote control bomb on towards the First Officer, but look at the cipher machine decoding progress right now. It's only Seer cipher machine currently at 50%. That's all what's going to matter here. Meanwhile, First Officer can finish that cipher machine. No, First Officer finishes cipher machine. Okay, First Officer can finish Seer cipher machine at corner. That corner cipher machine is all what First Officer needs to do, but I don't know where he's running. Does he want to come in for another rescue? If he does, then I guess it's doable, but if Wanted Order spots out First Officer here again, it's going to be an issue. Okay, Wanted Order did not spot out First Officer. Oh, it was an after half rescue. Okay, never mind, sorry. It was an after half rescue. Never mind. Sorry, they sold. They 100% sold here. Looking for a teleport. We're going to be able to teleport straight towards the seer right now. Seer, there's a pallet there to use. Seer did get a chip normally there though, but that's still okay. We do need someone to finish the cipher machine by Seer's side, but also at the same time, probably what would be the best is to open a complete new cipher machine and let Patient, and actually let Patient use his things. Oh, that's going to be a second chip. Not badly done. But Seer, of course, I don't think... How much owl does Seer have? Let's see our regen on Seer's side. He does not... It's not showing... Oh, you know 10%. Okay, fair enough. It's only 10%, so... Not something you should really worry about. Not something you should really worry about. There goes Seer. Yeah, there goes Seer. Seer goes down there immediately. And Ichiko is going to run towards that 81% cipher machine. Patient is nearby. Patient is nearby to do the rescue. But preferably here, we most likely would want to get the borrowed time pop right after we get the rescue. When I say right after, I meant like after we get rescue and then Patient runs away and then we pop, because here doesn't really have much to use here. 40 seconds remaining on the clock for teleport. If we got a no damage rescue. Oh, that's a good no damage rescue. That's some good no damage rescue right there. Okay, so there goes Seer. We're gonna pop open immediately right here. Doesn't really matter. We're not gonna waste time anymore. Yunomaru is currently nearby as well, but there's no teleport here to use. Seer can definitely use, you know, self-heal. Seer can 100% use self-heal. Patient currently a half health, but Seer can 100% use self-heal right here. And as we do see as well, Seer is somewhere. I don't know where Seer lied down, but Seer is somewhere. Is that a good hiding spot for Seer? That's a great question. It's not a good hiding spot for Seer. That's a great... No, Seer is going to be found very, very, very... No, he's not going to be found. Oh, wow. Yunomaru, there goes down Yunomaru. Okay. I don't know what to say. But I pray that Seer is going to be able to get away. I'm so good at rhyming. Anyways, moving on. Fuku should be able to make it, I feel. I feel like he should be able to make it, especially when he's so far away from the hunter. He should be able to make it. That's going to be Windows speed boost applied. Fuku, yeah, Seer should be able to make it. It'd be a bit weird if he didn't make it. Imagine these bombs land. That'll be the funniest thing ever. Oh, okay, it didn't land. Seer can flywheel. Seer needs a flywheel, that one. Yeah, there we go. Very nicely done. Let's congratulate the... tie game. Move on towards second half. Okay, there we go. Another bomb main. We're going to be having Amam here spawning actually very closely towards the female dancer this time. Meanwhile, we do have Acrobat in middle. Acrobat probably wants to become first chase here because Acrobat can actually contain a bomb really well. But I guess for this game it's more or less wanting to get a tie. Preferably here if we can get a tie, that'll be great, but it's also very hard to get ties here, so that's also a little bit of an annoying factor, a little bit of a quite an annoying factor there, so there is that too. Now, I guess realistically speaking here, right, realistically speaking, if we can go for Prospector first, Prospector is probably your best option. I wouldn't say female dancer is the best option because she can just dance away from your bombs, but I guess if you can predict the dance as well, then you can do basically whatever you want. But even with that side note here, you're going to be able to see the mercenary spawn by the entrance towards Shack, Acrobat in middle. Meanwhile, the Prospector is currently at Emperor Ruins, and of course female dancer will be spawning in Factory. Meanwhile, the Bonbon spawning by Factory Gate. It still want to do it for WL though, but if Amam here can get a 3-man elimination, that kind of marks the end for FAV. I would kind of expect FAV to do a little bit better. Survivor side, right? I would expect survivors to do a bit better. But like for the hunter side, Yami is kind of a new hunter, so I wouldn't really say much about Yami, but for the survivor side, the game against Hermit was a little bit questionable. Now then, let's move on towards the game. It is going to be going straight towards Prospector, who's running in towards Emperor Ruins. Yeah, Prospector will be your best chase here. Prospector will probably be your best chase here, especially when you don't want to go against a female dancer. Just 2 magnets and that's about it. We're going to be able to see where Prospector is. That's going to be the first magnet and a very close vault in here. Forcing the Prospector with his magnets. That's very nicely done. Nerisu, on the other hand, I guess we're going to be able to vault over it, but it's still going to be a very long mind game here. It is going to be a very long mind game here. That's going to be the pallet drop down as well. Prospector, that's going to be another magnet, but of course a very beautiful side dodge there as well. This is probably going to be a pushback. Yeah, no, this is a stun. Oh, I thought it was going to be a pushback instead, but I guess that's fine as well. Netixu, very good 60-second early containment right here. Very, very, very good. It's literally one item, one bomb. Well, one item and a few chain bombs together, but Flywheel was not used. A little bit unfortunate. We're trying to one-shot the Prospector here, but Bombman with no bombs remaining. I guess the normal hit here will register. There is still Blink, so if we can force Blink here, that'll be nice. If we can force Blink here, that'll be very, 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 very nice. Even with that side note though, a little bit hard, a little bit hard here. Do you have 2 bombs remaining? That's the good news, but there's a window speed boost there to be applied as. Oh, it goes down. Okay, never mind. Oh, you actually went down. Never mind. It's going to be Confined Space Detention here alongside with Addiction, Rage, Wanted Order, and of course Quenching Effect. I guess on that side, no. Okay, then fair enough, I guess. But Dacho's going to be able to finish off that Cypher Machine as well, which is nice. Now we do have Acrobat nearby wanting to come into rescue. We do have Acrobat, so Acrobat wants to get a no damage rescue here. But since Merc is nearby anyways, that's going to be a little bit hard for you to do. There's currently 2 survivors nearby. They want Prospector to be able to rebound Kai here, I guess. Okay, we are going to be able to get a chip. That's going to be a normal hit on towards Prospector. And of course, there goes down half health Acrobat. Still a tie game for now. They haven't started the 4th Cypher Machine, which is why it's still a tie game. Okay, it's still a tie game for it's still a tie game for a Bonbon, but Bonbon is max presence, so the bomb should be coming back relatively fast here. Now, we do have the stall time. We need to stall for around 2 more minutes because we need to wait for Blink. Preferably here, if we can wait for Blink, that'll probably be for the best. And we have 2 other survivors decoding in middle as fast as they can right now. Oh, that survivor's at 30%. Acrobat is going to be at a very bad area. Preferably if we can get a remote control bomb, that will probably be better. But also on that side note too, I guess it really is just, you know, YOLO holo on that side note. Now that is another 5-second bomb. We're going to deploy another one down and another one down, and we're currently looking at Merc. The really good question is, can they get the Cypher Machine done on time? Because I feel like they could. Prospector goes down here anyways though, but Prospector doesn't have borrowed time, so that's fine. Now, that 60% Cypher Machine will 100% be rushed. Female Dancer is definitely going towards the exit gate right now. Female Dancer is actually going for the exit gate right now, and you have 2 survivors decoding in middle. That's the scary part. 2 survivors decoding in middle is now the scariest part of them all. We're going to be able to get the pickup. But look at where Female Dancer is rushing towards right now. That's going to be the exit gate. Cypher Machine is going to be popped here immediately. Cypher, pop. Female Dancer, fast music box. We see where Female Dancer is. That gate is opening really fast right now. Really fast right now. And let's congratulate, Jesus Christ, a 3-man escape from the survivors. Moving on towards game 3. The points are all tied now. Let's move on.